As we take deeper notice of our innate presence, the one that overrides our ego and our base desires, we begin to cultivate a deeper sense and awareness of the truth of ourselves, following the natural laws of both ourselves as an organism and as a species. We begin to perceive life in a grander scheme of presence and not so much see only through the eyes of self and selfish desires. We see it from a perspective of selflessness because our soul is one. There's no separation in the soul. We are all the soul. There's many spirits, the spirits that reside in each of us that create a unique presence, and the physical vessel is completely a unique footprint of unique sunflower, unique snowflake of expression. But it all resides within the one soul. We are all contained in with the one soul, and the body is contained within the spirit. So the spirit is contained within the soul, the body is contained within the spirit, and the eternal mind, the one on the base level of the physical, is contained within the body. So we have many layers of presence, and the more we open up to a grander perspective of what each means, we begin to cultivate something a little more magical and expressive. We begin to see life in a light of awe and inspiration and inner relaxation of the child's mind. We see it humbly, we see it relaxingly, and we cultivate something a little more wonderful, and that is the union between you and everything going on around you. You are a pebble being dropped into the pool of existence, and you are rippling forth into existence. And the more you see yourself rippling, the more you cultivate a presence of essence and aura and energy and all those wonderful, both considered metaphysical but truthful energies, because we, like the earth, have a toroidal field of energy constantly surrounding us. So the more we cultivate that energy and that presence, the more it ripples into existence and pulls forth more abundance into our lives. So take time to do a deeper state of meditation so that you can perceive more wonderful, expansive forms of presence and thought and communication, and begin communicating with your neighbors and your friends and family more on the spiritual aspects of life. And don't become so dogmatic that your point is the only point that is correct, but see that their point also, from their perspective, is truth. And you have to wash away the illusions that are being shared with you constantly so that you can see what the truth is in each moment and how you can grow from what they're sharing with you, because everyone is a teacher and everyone is a student. So the more you open yourself up to their minds and their perspective, the more your perspective grows. Even if it's not, if they're just saying, bogus to you, you're still growing because you're taking the time to see it, how they made it to their perspective into this life. So take everything with a grain of salt, but also be open to receive and open to give and to share and surrender to yourself as a divine presence of consciousness, that all beings are divine and that we are innately good, that we are innately present within our souls as a divine presence. And that you're taking the time to watch this video means that you are taking the time to realize your own soul's purpose. And I'm so grateful and thankful and blessed for you all. And I pray all the best in the rest of your life, and that the sun may shine through your soul infinitely, and may you ever be on a grander perspective of consciousness and awareness. Wishing you all the best. That sun is so beautiful. Namaste.